Somebody asked me that in my first 6 months with Elvis, and they said to me, so is Elvis your best friend? And it was hard to say it initially because you think to yourself, am I slighting my best friends? But without a doubt, Elvis is my best friend. I love New York. I've been here 31 years now. I love Broadway, the theater, off-Broadway. I love the movies. I love the restaurants. I love the sports, and I was out every night. Then all of a sudden, Elvis comes in my life, and I started to realize, you know what? I enjoy staying at home. There's nothing to me better now than to go into the den, put my feet up, watch television, watch a movie, watch a game or whatever, and have Elvis sitting right next to me, and then going out for that late night walk. And it's just a whole new lifestyle. It changed completely. Yeah, I know, right? Why don't we do like a housekeeping announcement using the dog? You know, like we could do the, in case of a fire, because I can get Elvis to do those kind of tricks. I'm a physician, but I don't see patients anymore. I have a medical education company, and an offshoot of that is a website called thedoctorschannel.com. Doctors have precious few minutes during the day, they get information, so we decided, why don't we make these short little videos that get right to the point? So we thought, you know, let's use Elvis in some of these videos for education. Let's have a little fun. Let's be human with our audience. So what we could do is, you know, you put the glove on every, you know, should have a colorectal exam, a rectal exam, and you snap it, and I can get him. You know.
A lot of what David does is sort of like a very flash of genius type of moment where it'll all come in 1 second, like we're gonna have this great idea and we're just gonna act on it very quickly. And I've noticed that when Elvis is involved in those ideas, those flash of geniuses tend to come a lot quicker.
Quick tips from Elvis and your friends at thedoctorschannel.com. Everyone should be healthy so that they can take their little buddy to the vet next year.
Having a dog in the office is magic. The employees love it. There's always a smile.
It's hard to get too upset or too angry at anything when you have this, you know, energetic little pup running around and just wanting attention, and I think that everybody is just a little bit more at ease.
Listen, I have nothing in my hands. Don't worry about it. Oh, the tail is down. He can tell. I mean, I just showed it to him. You're not going to get that. Don't, Elvis. You're not going to just smell it.
All my life, I've never really interacted with dogs, and it was interesting because the first day, you know, most companies will give you an orientation like, this is your job, this is, you know, how you run certain things and write proper emails and this, that, and the other. I got the training on how to walk a dog.
What else? We'll go see Phil. You can go into a major department store, an electronics store, whatever it is, and if you want to take something back or you want to get good service, you bring the dog and it's instant. They come over, they make a big fuss, and they give you anything you want.
Hey, Doc.
Hey, how are you, Phil?
Right.
Good. Here's,
how's
I'm going to show you Elvis.
And you're very sweet little puppy. I'm the dog father because I do stuff with dogs and cats that very few people are capable of doing. Easy, baby, nice.
That does
Thank
something?
you. Huh?
That does something? I never did that in my life with the dog. What is it?
This is one of the T-touch techniques.
So you're just in a circular motion, you're taking this, and I can do that?
375 degrees, not 360. The key is the extra 15 degrees of the circle.
It's like bringing the car in for a tune-up here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Typically, if you go
Do I write a thank you?
clockwise, it's very calming. If you go counterclockwise, it cranks them up.
Who would have thought you have to adjust the... Yeah, that works great.
This dog is smart enough to get you to pay the rent. How's that?
Most dog people will tell you they're looking for places you can bring your dog. Jose, can I get a BLT, white toast, mayonnaise, and a pickle? In New York, you can't bring them to restaurants. You can bring them into stores. And even the cafes, you have to keep on the other side of the fence. Some bacon? There you go. I only wish it was like Paris, where you can bring your dogs into the restaurants and it's just totally free. It's so great over there. That's the only sad thing. You have to sit outside, and it gets pretty tough in the winter. One of the celebrities that close friends with is Dr. Ruth. We've been friends for over 12 years. She's not a dog person. She has grown to love Elvis.
Elvis, I have to tell you something. You are the only dog in the entire world that I talk to.
You know, she's tiny, so she doesn't eat big portions. So I love taking her out and getting her a steak because I know she can't finish it.
Elvis, the reason he likes to go with me is because every time part of my meal goes to you.
I guarantee, talking to Dr. Ruth, she's going to say he throws me in a cab so fast I don't know what hit me, and he runs back to his dog.
When I go with him, I know that he really wants to get rid of me. He pushes me in a taxi to go home so that he can go to you. As a friend to David Best, I went to that Bar Mitzvah party. I had a good time. There was good music. I danced the whole night. It's not my cup of tea.
We had just what you would have at a bar mitzvah. We had a candle lighting ceremony, we did a presentation, his mother we had brought in. In the Jewish tradition, when the last son or daughter gets married, you put the mother in a chair and you dance her around. Well, we did that also. And like every Jewish family, there's always a sister in Boca Raton, Florida. He really does have a sister, Elvis, in Boca, but she couldn't fly up for the big event. We just went to a business meeting at a pharmaceutical company, and we have Elvis on the business card, and there was a dog lover, dog person screamed, "Oh my God, I love dogs, I have a little poodle." We went around the room and everybody introduced themselves, and everybody ended up saying what kind of dog they had. It's the first meeting I've ever been to that of 7 people in the room, all 7 had pets, and they all 7 had dogs. So there is this common bond between people, whether it's business people, social, whatever. No.
For older people who are lonely, I think that a dog is a great idea because it makes them go out and move their bodies and go for a walk. And not only that, it forces them into relationships with other people.
The greater ladies' man is definitely Elvis, because I walk down the street without Elvis, I don't get anybody smiling at me, for sure. I walk down the street with Elvis, they always smile at Elvis. So I would say, I'm not the chick magnet, Elvis is the chick magnet.